guys, this is Mrs. G. Just wanted to share with you a really cool tutorial that I'm going to have here on how to draw and add value to this character. And it's really cute and I thought would be great for the girls in my 5th, 4th, and 3rd grade classes. So we're going to start with reminding you about the word value. So I'm going to go ahead and write that word right here on my screen. And I'm doing this live so you get a better feel of being present here with me. So there goes value. So that's the word that we're talking about today. And you're going to see value in this awesome picture here. So we see different values of pink. So you can see it going from a light pink and going to a medium pink to a darker pink. So that right there shows value. And we know this, or we remember this, because of the song Value. And we know that when a color is really light, we call that tint. And to make a color medium or sort of in the middle, we call that tone. And then when a color gets darker, we call that shade. So it's tint, tone, or shade, which is created with white, black, and gray. So that is our very important element of art called value. So we will worry about that once we get started drawing and coloring our picture here. And I believe this character is called Evie, if I'm correct. I'm not too sure, but I know she's very popular and super cute. So we're going to start with drawing this character here, and I always start with the nose. So the nose is very easy. So I'm just going to simply draw a small little nose here in the middle. Now I'm going to draw the smile, and as you can see, the smile is very, very simple. All you do is use a wavy line to go up, just like that. Now we're going to draw our eyes. So the eyes are very simple to draw. All you have to worry about is drawing the very top curve, almost like a rainbow. So you're going to draw a curvy line going up. And girls, you can add the eyelashes later. And then draw the same thing on the other side. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and draw the curvy line underneath the eye. So it looks like a smiley face in a way. 1 and 2. As you can see, one of my eyes is bigger than the other, and that's going to happen. It's going to be okay. So let's go ahead and draw the eye. So then we're going to draw the pupil inside. So that's 1. I see this little circle there to show some light. And then maybe a couple of circles here. And then you can color the inside any color you want. I'm just going to shade it in with my black. There goes the eye. Now let's do the other one. Curvy line there, curvy. Draw a little spot there to show some light. 3 dots here. And I'm going to color the inside. Just not those circles that I created. There we go. Now you can make the very top of her eyelid a little bit darker, just to make the top almost look like just a different line, just a thicker line. So we've done her eyes now. Now let's do the cute flower crown that she has. Now you can kind of create your own flowers here. And as you can see, lines are super important when we're drawing. So here we have some kind of like zigzag / curvy lines. And I'm going to start making my flowers smaller towards the side. This will kind of create space and give your flower more of a curved 3-dimensional look. As you know, when things are far away, they get smaller. And when they're close up, they're bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and add another flower there. And another one here, make it smaller. I'm gonna make this one even smaller than that last. Don't forget your little leaves. All right, there goes our flower crown. So cute. Now let's go ahead and do our ears. So our ears are these very awesome little lines here. So I'm gonna start right here, just go up, kind of curvy line down, up. And guys, it is okay to go draw off the side of your page. You don't have to keep everything inside your page. You can kind of run off. Curvy line, another curvy line. This is actually really cute too. Look, almost looks like a little bunny, if that's what it is. Maybe a fox. All right, so now let's go ahead and draw the top. This is the top of the head. I really don't see it here, but I added it. Now let's draw the other ear. Curvy line going in. And then draw off the page. If you run out of space, it's okay. I'm just gonna connect that back. Draw a curvy line. And the other one. So cute. I've never drawn this character before, but I'm loving it. All right, let's go ahead and draw the cheeks. See these little zigzag lines? To kind of show texture, to show that it's furry, you're drawing these zigzag lines like this to show that it's kind of furry. All right, now we're gonna draw the little cute fluff right here on her chest area. So we're gonna go ahead and draw a curvy line, go back in, curvy line down, make it very curvy to make it look like it's very fluffy. And I'm gonna draw, obviously I'm drawing this part here, up, up, create a little fluff there, curvy line, out, in, out, out. Now, remember, it doesn't have to look exactly like that picture. You kind of could invent your own. Now, let's go ahead and draw that fluffy tail that she has there. Curvy out, in, out, wavy, curvy, and stop. See, so we stopped right there. Now let's draw this curved line on both sides. So it's gonna start here, go out, do the same thing on the other side, and stop. Zigzag there, like a little curvy line there, and then do our little tail there. Now let's go ahead and do this curvy line for her foot. So it's gonna go up, down, and let's do the other side. Up and then down. Up, down. Some little indications of her paw. And a little zigzag line there. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. And then draw her hand coming down the middle. Cute little box. There we go. And we are done. Now, this is what I was talking about, the value part. So we're gonna add value, and you can do this with anything you have at home. Markers, it works really well with markers. If you have any markers, you can start with adding the lightest color or adding the darkest color to the bottom or in the middle. And then when you add white, let me add a different brush. Now I am using a software called Procreate, Procreate. And I believe this app is only $10. I believe I bought it for $10 and you can use it. It's just a one-time fee and you can paint with it using different brushes. So I'm going to show you the brush I'm going to use next. And I can change the color. And it has all the colors that you have. You don't see my screen, but I'm selecting different colors on my little color wheel. And you have all kinds of brushes to choose from. So this one here is like a paint brush. So it's going to act like paint when I color. So go ahead and blend here. I also have a smudge tool to make my colors go from light to dark better, and it kind of blends them better. Now, if you have markers, you can just color with the darkest color first. Find a paintbrush and dip some water in your paintbrush, and you can actually change the value of that marker with just with water. So I'm going to go ahead and color the rest of this by starting off light, very light color. Not so light you can't even see it. So that's a light pink there. And go with a darker pink, so more like of a tone here. So remember, tint, tone, and shade. And then I'm going to make a darker pink on the tip of her fur. Just like that. Now, another cool thing about this app is you can create and copy the same colors that your image has. So this is also known as like an eyedropper. So you just drop and kind of get the color that they use, the exact same color. So I'm using the same color on my picture there, but I also used a different color on her fur. So I'm going to use this one just to kind of show you, but I'm going to show you how it looks like when I add a different value, okay, to that color. So I'm going to go ahead and go with my app, and it actually has a little feature called value, and I'm going to change the value on this shade that I just used to give it some shade. And then change the value, so it almost looks like she has like a shadow on the side. Value is really important because it makes your objects look 3D. So that's why we use value a lot, to make something look more three-dimensional. I'm going to show you the darker side. There we go. And I'm going to change my brush to a regular brush pen. You don't see the screen changing. Oh, there we go. I'm going to shorten it. Now, if you really like this app, again, ask your parents for permission. And it's called Procreate. And it works, guys, just like your Sketches School app. I know you've seen me use this software, but your Sketches School app works just the same. And there we go. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. And I'm going to add a different value just to finish this off to the background. I hope you finish this awesome illustration of this awesome Pokemon character for girls, boys. This is fun to draw too. And you can challenge your sister to see who drew it better. There we go. I miss you guys. I'll talk to you soon. And you can add this drawing when you're done to your interactive portfolio. And I saw tons of awesome examples that you guys sent me. Thank you so much. Y'all take care. I'll see you soon.